Ahoy there, speculative pirates, pastafarians, and ye seekers of sacred carbohydrates. Welcome aboard. I be Captain Dread Pirate Higgs, humble host for the Church of the Flying Scaly Monster of British Columbia, and licensed purveyor of spiritual marinara. If you be new here, this be a pastafarian sermon served up weekly, devoted to the praise and glory of our lowly Lord, wherein we explore life, spirituality, philosophy, and other matters of importance, such as whether or not pineapple belongs on pizza. And for the record, no toppings are forbidden by the monster. So don your colanders and tricornes with pride, fill your goblets with grog, arm yourselves with the instruments of consumption, and let the spiritual feasting begin. Ahoy! And jolly Friday, me mates and fellow pastafarians. A couple days ago, I ventured into the halls of government, the full-spectrum LED-lit seas of a Service BC office in Trail, British Columbia, seeking not gold nor glory, but something far more precious, a small change to a driver's license. A simple act, I said. A mundane update, I said. But as many of ye know, nothing is ever simple when it comes to identity, authority, and the sacred right to present oneself as one truly is, with colander, tricorne, or otherwise. For in this land, when you make a change to your license, be it for skill, for certification, or even for the humble admission that your eyes require assistance, ye must submit anew. A new card, a new photo, a new moment, where the state decides on how ye shall be seen. And so I stood there, headgear upon my brow, declaration in my hand, invoking not chaos, but charter. And lo, Quah be praised! The agent took the photo. No thunderbolt, no alarm, no bureaucratic kraken rising from the depths, just a click. Now, me friends, we stand at a change in the tide. For either the powers that be accept this image, and in doing so quietly affirm that freedom of religion in this country is not a hollow phrase, but a living, breathing right, even when it looks a little ridiculous. Or they reject it. They send a letter. They draw a line. And in doing so, they do us a strange and powerful favor. They unleash and awaken the law itself, because rights untested grow weak. Rights unchallenged are run roughshod. Rights unexercised gather dust. And so comes, me mates and fellow pastafarians, the call. Mentes, Liberae, Fides, Libera. Free minds, free faith. This is not a call to arms, but to action. Not to outrage, but to participation. If ye are Canadian, go to your provincial licensing office. Renew your license. Replace it. Claim it lost to the depths of the sea if you must. But go. Wear your chosen headgear, not as costume, but as signifying conviction. Bring with thee a simple declaration, a statement that this is your sincerely held expression, and that you seek accommodation under the law of the land. And if they ask, what do you believe? Who is your God? Why do you wear this? Your answer, not with defensiveness, but with clarity, can be, under sections 2A and 2B of the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms, I am not required to justify my beliefs in order to exercise them. Freedom of religion is not conditional on explanation. Freedom of expression is not granted by approval. It simply is. Now, let me be clear. This is not about causing trouble for the sake of it. This is about something far more inconvenient to the status quo. Consistency. If one faith is accommodated, all must be. If one expression is protected, all must be. If one citizen is free, then freedom must apply even to the delightfully strange. Some may say, is this not a bit over the top? And to that I say, every right you enjoy today exists because someone somewhere at some time refused to quietly comply with the status quo. This is not extremism. This is participation. Participation in our democracy. So go forth, not in anger, but in calm defiance. Not seeking conflict, but prepared for it. Not demanding special treatment, but insisting on equal treatment. And whether the answer comes as approval or rejection, we win, because either the system works or exposes where it doesn't. And in both cases, the tide we raise will lift every boat. Mentes, Liberae, Fides, Libera. Free minds, free faith. Amen. If you've enjoyed today's sermon, or it has at least given you a hankering for pasta, consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and sharing it with a friend who could use a little more carbohydrate-based philosophical perspective and saucy theological inspiration. New sermons arrive every Friday, God willing, because our monster appreciates a degree of regularity and plenty of leftovers. Until next time, may you be touched by his noodly appendages, sated by his zesty sauce, and cradled in his comfy colander. Fair winds, following seas, and as ever, Amen. Aye, aye, and goodbye.